This book is really about love. It's about creating as much love as possible between parents and children in our lives and in our home. For the past 20 years, I've been working with hundreds of clients in their homes. And what I've seen is that these homes are often just filled with too much clutter and too much stuff. And when our homes are filled with clutter and too much stuff, then life becomes really overwhelming and stressful. And that's what I've seen, that parents are stressed out and kids are stressed out. The truth is, physical clutter is emotional clutter. It gets in the way of the love and the joy between us and our children. The average American home has 300,000 possessions. If we have that much stuff in our lives, we are going to end up spending our time managing instead of living. I love Marie Kondo's work, and I'm very grateful to Marie Kondo for bringing this decluttering into our culture and into everybody's consciousness. But the one area she doesn't address, which is so central to me, is decluttering with children. As parents, we're responsible not only for our own stuff, but also for our children's stuff. And so that requires a different way of approaching decluttering. And on a deeper level, it's realizing that if we don't get that stuff out of the way, we're gonna miss out. We're gonna miss out on their childhood, and we're gonna miss out on parenthood. When I was little, my parents were going through a divorce and my grandparents died in an accident, so I was very anxious as a child. My way of creating peace inside of myself was to create peace and order in my surroundings. When I became a parent, it became even more important that my home support me, because as a parent, so much of our life revolves around the home, particularly when you have young children, and it revolves around so many repetitive tasks. And these can be moments of presence and connection with our kids, or they can be really frustrating and really overwhelming. One of my sister's challenges was in the morning, getting her 3-year-old out the door and getting herself to work on time. Making the lunch seemed to be the hang-up, and the reason is because the drawer filled with the Tupperware was super cluttered. So she went and clutter cleared that one drawer and just put the things in it that she uses to make his lunch, and it changed the whole morning. She was relaxed. Her son was relaxed. She said it changed the kind of food she made for him. When she dropped him off at school, it was a happy thing and not a rushed thing. So you can see how even one small change can ripple out and affect relationships. It can affect career, it could affect finances. In my book, I give you a bunch of tips, step by step, for how to go about clearing the clutter in your home. Clutter is anything that is not loved or useful. The most important thing is just start now. Even taking one thing out of your home that you don't find to be loved or useful, or clearing one drawer, can shift the energy in your home and life. This isn't about perfection. We're aiming for love. This time with our children is so precious and so fleeting, we don't want to miss it.